as we on 99% of claims with no quibble. And you don't lose your no claims discount if you're hit by an uninsured driver. You're covered if you break down, plus we reward loyalty by giving a saving on your renewal. We do all this so you can enjoy the more important things. For quality car insurance you can rely on, join NFU Mutual today.
We've got a scarily good lineup this October on TNT Sports, starting with Europe's elite battling it out as the UEFA League phases take shape. England head to cricket paradise as they take on New Zealand in the White Ball Series. The Gallagher Prem Derby weekend is back with a bang. And Tom Aspinall takes on Cyril Gann at UFC 321 for the undisputed heavyweight championship of the world. No tricks, just treats. And every one of them is live this October on TNT Sports.
A double blow for West Indies. First half an hour's play done. Both openers gone. Starts off with a flourishing drive. The first right-hander on view so far. The top three for West Indies. All of them left-handers. Brandon King, just 7 innings into his 4th game. Still unproven in test matches. And West Indies are 20 for 2. Both opening bowlers benefiting here. First half an hour done, so a very good morning to 2Ds, Darren and Dinesh.
Morning to you, Kartik. Greetings all. West Indies under pressure. Electing to bat first in this first test.
Definitely the ball doing a bit more talking. Jasprit Bumrah slightly off radar. In the first 10 or so deliveries, he's gotten a lot better and immediately finding success. This one jagging back.
DK Kartik. Opening the batting at times in test match cricket could be cruel to you. As we saw with Narayan Chandapal, an innocuous type delivery getting him snuffed down the leg side. John Campbell getting a much better delivery.
Yeah, well, that was a tough one for the third umpire because just the coincidence of the bat hitting the pad and the ball simultaneously. Yes, he did look back. Just there. Couple of spikes, making the job easier for the third umpire. Off the mark with a confident push.
Morning, Kartik. Morning, Darren. After the first half an hour, which has been filled with a few boundaries, the first single comes along. It's been a bit rusty from both Siraj and Jasprit Bumrah. Understandably so. Haven't played Test cricket for some time. Siraj played the one first-class game recently in the lead up to this Test series. Bumrah, on the other hand, playing the Asia Cup.
Oh, another jag back and a brilliant take here. Lots of keepers around me and they'll be pretty impressed. 21 for 2.
That's outstanding work from Dhruv Jurel. He's had to work hard this morning. There's been plenty going to his right and left. That was fabulously done. Diving away to his right. Never easy. Dhruv Jurel will be looking forward to this opportunity, relishing it in fact, the fact that Rishabh Pant is not around.
Yeah, it's a good point you make, DK. Just think of what he did, filling in for Rishabh Pant on that tour of England after that injury on whenever Rishabh Pant was indisposed, and now getting a full-time opportunity, as you said, in the absence of Rishabh Pant. He already started well with the gloves. Mohammad Siraj.
Speaking about Rishabh Pant and Dhruv Jurel, the one thing that Dhruv Jurel wouldn't think too hard about is the wicket-keeping bit. Did plenty of that during the England series. Hopefully Rishabh Pant shared his match fees with him, because a lot of the times it was him doing the glove work. And he did really well as well.
Narayan coming into this series, all the talk about just shrugging off the hangover of 27 all out. Coming into a series, and Ian Bishop did mention that the last time they won here was a long time ago. In fact, a series way back in 1983, a game in 1994. It did mention about throwing punches whenever they are allowed. I would say throw punches all the time and see what comes out of it.
Miss. Yeah, it's quite interesting where this West Indian Test side is at. You can say it's a new dispensation from the point of view of leadership. Roston Chase assuming that role at the start of this new World Test Championship cycle. Also Darren Sammy now becoming the all-format coach of this West Indies team across formats. So you have that first introduction against Australia, both captain and coach. That didn't go too well. So it's a team in transition, you can say.
In the air, just in that gap between point and gully. Just a loose shot there from Brandon King.
Good bowling from Mohammad Siraj here, tempting Brandon King into the cover drive. A shot that he plays quite nicely. Generally a very good offside player. And he's been consistently looking to drive the ball, something you need to be very careful of in Test cricket, especially in the first hour. And these are the things that the young West Indian team needs to learn, how to approach the first hour of a Test match. Having chosen to bat first, there will be something on a red soil pitch, slightly damp as well. And this time he smokes it. Full there for the drive. This was meant to be hit. And he answered it with aplomb.
Kartik, you spoke about throwing a few punches. Well, this is one such. It's something that we saw from Brandon King, Shea Hope, Roston Chase when they played against Australia. At times a little too reckless in their approach to batting in this longest format of the game. Still feel this batting team from the West Indies is trying to find the right equilibrium in their approach.
After 8:29 for 2. Yeah, just a look at head-to-head in the Test matches since 2002. It's pretty dominant. Dominant India in 25 games, 15 games they won. In West Indies they won 7. Nicely done. Nice hands through the ball, and Alec Athanaze with a 4.
He will play to his strengths. Alec Athanaze, stylish player who will want to see that scoreboard ticking over with his time out in the middle. That's a philosophy that the coach Darren Sammy subscribes to. They're just trying to find the right tempo to their game in test match cricket. Of course, the modern game is a more baseball type approach in all aspects.
Sensational delivery. Great comeback from Jasprit Bumrah. And just a wry smile, that's all he does. No words said. Yeah, you spoke about baseball, and baseball style of cricket requires a lot of skill.
Yeah, just to qualify my statement, it requires quality and resources that are experienced, who can control that approach. Gear it up, gear it down at times, and play the situation too.
And play the conditions. Sometimes give a lot of respect to the conditions. Darren Ganga, Deep Das Gupta, both our pitch gurus. Had a bit of dampness in the morning. A lot of green, a red soil surface here at the Narendra Modi Stadium. Normally we do say here in India that if you have a red soil surface, it needs to be bound. Otherwise it can disintegrate if there's a lot of sunshine. DK, yeah, your impressions on the playing 11 that India picked for this first test match?
It looked a pretty straightforward one, considering how India